Today we've got something slightly different from the usual, the Baldur's Gate 3 Collector's Edition. Hello and welcome to the Creative Kobold. I'm Gyra and I'm a huge fan of the Baldur's Gate games. It's literally what got me into D&D in the first place around 20 years ago. Along with its siblings Icewind Dale, Planescape Torment and Neverwinter Nights, they're games I've enjoyed playing and replaying. Now that Baldur's Gate 3 is out and taking the world by storm, let's have a look at its Collector's Edition. I'll add in some close-ups of the various items as we go through it. Okay, this is a huge box. I actually had to set up a filming station specifically for this. There was just no way I could fit this where I usually record my videos, so here we are. Let's first get this slipcase off. It sits quite tight. The actual box is quite beautiful, with some wonderful art in shiny metallic colors on every side. The lid is a bit difficult to get off, lots of vacuum and friction holding it in place. Okay, so first thing underneath the lid is this cardstock envelope. Big Baldur's Gate 3 logo on the front. Let's open it up. Inside we see a certificate of authenticity. This copy is numbered 08296. Next is a bunch of 5e character sheets for characters from the game. These are beautiful and have 4 pages of information. You could actually play a game of D&D immediately with these characters if you wanted to. 6 of these in total. Then we have a bunch of stickers. First some chibi monsters. Then some logos. Then what looks like faction icons. And finally, some chibi character faces. These are nice, though the chibi ones aren't the best quality and look like they've been upscaled quite a bit. Not a big deal though. Next up is a cloth map. This is really nice looking and very detailed. And the final piece inside this envelope is a 4-page manual for the diorama. The main thing to take away from this is to push with strength down on the low end of the Mind Flayer's cape to attach it properly. We'll see this later. Okay, the next piece is a book, and a rather large one at that. This is the Baldur's Gate 3 art book. It's sat quite well in place and was a hassle to get out, but man, this is beautiful. I doubt the camera is able to really capture its beauty, but the artwork is absolutely gorgeous, and it's made even more so by being printed in strong metallic colors and being embossed. Honestly, this is one of the most beautiful book covers I've ever seen in my life, for any type of book. The pages inside are also no joke. The printing quality is superb and the paper quality is great, and the edges are golden. The actual content is also fantastic, with seemingly thousands of pieces of art. Everything from concept sketches to paintings of landscapes and dramatic events, with notes to go along. The cost of making this book must have been enormous. But let's move on, there are still a few items left. Under the book were 3 booster packs of Magic the Gathering cards. The set is Baldur's Gate themed, but they're just the same card packs you can buy in any game shop, so we won't be opening them up. Okay, time to open up the big foam box. Inside we can already see the diorama with the 2 statues. But first, let's have a look at what's inside this bundle of black packing paper. A big D20 made out of metal. It's got the Larian logo on one side and the Baldur's Gate 3 logo on the other, in place of the 1 and 20. And in another bundle of black packing paper, we find a metal keychain in the likeness of an illithid tadpole, fully three-dimensional and the size it would be in real life. Now for the final piece, the diorama. It's on a circular base with a hero charging up against a not yet placed Mind Flayer. The underside has got the Baldur's Gate 3 logo and various information, but it doesn't seem to be numbered. The Mind Flayer is a separate piece. It goes into the slot on the rock in the diorama, and you push it down with some strength on the low end of its cape to fix it firmly in place, just like shown in the instructions. As a side note, there's no problem removing it again if you need to. This is a very cool diorama. A very classic scene with a hero charging uphill against the villain. The terrain they're on looks strongly like the Underdark, with strange fungal plants growing from dark soil and rock. It's beautifully sculpted and painted. The paint job is of the quality you'd expect for the best of these types of collector's figures and dioramas. There are nice gradients from airbrush use, quality washes used well to accentuate textures and patterns, and details painted neatly with brushes. This diorama deserves to be in a glass cabinet with lights on it. Well, this was quite the high quality collector's edition. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. A big thanks to my friend Dag Inge for letting me unbox his copy of Baldur's Gate 3 Collector's Edition. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.